Good morning, Bulldogs, and welcome to our first Bulldog Rundown monthly news show, where we bring you stories by students for students. I'm Mariah.
And I'm Karvani, and in this episode we will talk about activities in our student body involved in both in and out of school. We will go to the mountains, to the parking lots, and the dance floor. All that and more right up on the Bulldog Rundown.
I'm personally excited about our first story, where our student reporter, Robbie Akers, takes us into the gym with our dance team to hear about all our exciting changes this year.
If you didn't know, our dance team has 7 state titles under their belt and are undefeated for 6 years straight. Today we talked to Alex about the future of our team.
Hello, my name is Alex Anto. I am the new head coach for the Hermiston dance team. So I've done dance since I was about 11, and then I was a part of the dance team as well from 2014 to 2017. And then I was an assistant coach on and off from 18 years old to last year, and I still enjoy it. Every year is new and exciting, so I figured why not give a crack at head coach.
Alex has a wonderful coaching staff.
My assistant coaches are Jada Hostin, who I actually danced with her 1 year on dance team, and then Jake Royer, who has been an assistant coach for a couple years now and actually coached me in gymnastics when I was little. We want to make a lot of changes to dance team because we have been super successful already, and I love all the traditions that were created. I think it's important that we hold on to those traditions and keep doing them every year because it's just super fun and exciting for every dancer. We chose to do a pole routine because it's something new, and I think it's really important to expose my dancers to a lot of new things. So that's why we decided to do palm. It's also become a very popular style for college dancers, and I have more dancers wanting to do college, and I think it's important that they have an idea of what to expect when they get there. I mean, we'll see what happens. We do have space to do another competition routine this year. I don't know if it'll be palm, but we'll probably make the decision in a month or two. My favorite part about coaching would be getting to watch the growth of all of my dancers throughout the year. It makes me just feel like I guess I'm doing my job correctly. And then just creating really strong bonds with all of them. And it's exciting to, later on in life seeing them and where they end up going from what they told me they were going to do in high school. You should watch us because we're super fun to watch, and we always have crazy concepts and ideas for routines. And I think it's a really cool experience.
Thanks, Robbie and the dancers. Not all of us can move like that on the dance floor, but some have other talents into the wilderness. Let's hear from some of our student hunters about what it's like out there in the mountains at this time.
What made me want to start hunting was my dad and my grandpa. I grew up around them the whole time, so at a super young age, they took me out.
What got me into hunting was mainly being around my uncle and my cousins, having hunted since they were little kids, and then I wanted to join them and start doing it myself. So I started small game. First thing I shot was a turkey when I was about 8 years old or 2nd grade. That was a really fun experience and got me going.
My best memory would have to be with my dad and my grandpa when I shot my first buck. We usually go a day before season starts. We go up at scout, and we try to locate all the animals before then. And if we find anything, we'll go out there in the mornings. If not, we'll probably keep scouting or just go hunt. But we usually hunt all season from morning to night. When I get there, it's usually at my uncle's cabin. We'll get all our stuff, we'll bring all our stuff, like our clothes and everything, and put it in the cabin. And usually about, an hour and a half later, we'll go out and look and scout.
We normally camp in a trailer or a wall tent. It's normally mostly family. A couple times I've brought my friends up, but mostly family. Same spot every year we go up to go camping. This is the second time I've drawn a tag up there. Went up with my uncle both times.
Favorite thing about hunting is being with my dad. I lost my grandpa a couple months back, so it's been rough, but other than that, it's just being with my family most of the time.
My favorite moment in hunting just happened a few weeks ago when I had an elk walk in about 20 yards away from me. I've never had any other feeling like it.
If I'm on like a deer or an elk, I have a lot of people get an adrenaline rush, and I usually get that. I mean, after I get it, I'm pretty happy. I don't really care about size, like when it comes to shooting stuff. I mean, horns, you can't eat horns, so.
In that moment, right like that, I was just trying to keep myself calm so I could make a good shot on the elk and make sure it died fast, and so it wasn't wounded when we went to retrieve it.
I do both archery and rifle. So this year I chose to do archery elk, it's a lot more of a challenge, and it's honestly more fun because you're way closer to the animal.
I drew an archery elk tag in Enterprise, Oregon for one elk, so I wasn't limited to a bull or a spike or a cow. Whatever elk showed up, I was allowed to shoot.
Well, in archery, it takes a lot of training for like the arm muscles and just constantly doing it, because that's what most of my family does too. But I prefer the rifle. You do have to take time to sight the gun in, but it's just easier for me, I guess.
Hunting has affected my school year, not very much, because I only went on the weekends for my elk tag, and then same thing with turkey. I only go on the weekends, so it doesn't affect my school life or my athletic life. Even only having the weekends, it was still really enjoyable getting to go up there weekend after weekend, trying to shoot something. It was always very fun.
At school, well, I'd like to talk about my friends who are comfortable with the fact that I go hunting. I just really enjoy being able to do this, and at school you could go talk to your friends, be like, I had this amazing time up camping last weekend, and just the experiences.
We don't take it to any processors, we do it all ourselves. Mostly we just make it into like roast, jerky, stuff like that, and we'll have it for ourselves without have to worry about anybody else taking it while they process it.
My favorite thing about hunting, well, I really like the meat afterwards, like when you butcher it and clean it, but it's also really fun, the experience of going around hunting the animal and stalking it. I usually just don't know what to think. I get pretty excited. I was like, oh, that just happened. Wow. It's a pretty great experience though.
I really like seeing the mountains, being in the trees, looking around, only seeing mountains, not having to deal with city life and cars. It's just you in the mountains.
Do you hunt, Gio?
No, ma'am.
All right, well, if hunting isn't your thing, you may like this next story where we learn about the car culture in our town. Here is a student reporter, Ryan Miracle, with a special report.
On this Bulldog rundown, we decided to take a trip to a local car meet to ask people how the car scene affected their daily life.
Meet new people, drive around with friends.
It affects my driving, my spending, and like my mentality, always trying to be better.
Honestly, like when I'm out and about, you know, and seeing like cars out.
I meet a lot of new people, you know. Even if I'm not at like car meets and stuff, I can still like enjoy cruising around and stuff like that, you know.
Okay, that's more of my thing. So we are about 5 weeks into the school year, and we asked our seniors to give our freshmen some advice to survive the school year.
I'm here today at Hermiston High School interviewing our class of 2025, our current seniors, about their advice for freshmen and what they wish they knew when they were freshmen.
Who am I here with? Trent Hall.
Eunice Perez.
Wyatt Perkins.
Brady Flanagan. And what do you wish you knew when you were a freshman?
Definitely programs this high school has to offer, and like for like the future beyond high school, and like what I would need to know, you know.
Leaving a good impression on your teachers, because you're going to put them down for job applications and college resumes.
I wish I knew how much my grades would matter my freshman year and stuff for my GPA going on towards the rest of your high school career.
Definitely what classes to take, you're definitely going to want to take something you're going to be happy with, something you're going to like, and definitely something you're going to stick with.
And then, what advice do you have for freshmen just getting here into this school?
Definitely don't let your grades fall behind your early years. I know like a lot of people think it's not really important to like focus your freshman and sophomore year because like, oh well, most colleges really only look at your junior and senior year, but like your early classes definitely affect your GPA, and you gotta also, I wish a lot of freshmen are looking what classes they should take for what they want to major in or what they want to do after high school. So yeah.
To pass your classes with good grades, because it's really nice having like 4 classes senior year.
Just do the work. Don't procrastinate. Try to just do it. It'll make your life a lot easier, a lot simpler if you don't have to play catch up the last few weeks. Keep your GPA up. It'll help you getting into the college.
Thanks, seniors. Are you interested in getting involved in a club here at HHS? We have lots to choose from and we'll highlight them on all our shows. In our next 2 stories, student reporters take us inside the Key Club and FBLA to see what they offer.
I'm Mateo Garcia here with our monthly news package. This month we'll be focusing on clubs, that club being Key Club. Let's get to it.
Very upbeat, very positive. Everybody's friends with each other, at least like once you get going into the year. Everybody's comfortable. There's a lot of snacks, music. It's just a great time. I would encourage others to join because it's just a great club to be a part of. The social environment and the volunteer opportunities, it's great, and I feel like you can't find that in another club. The people that's in it, I feel like make it very fun compared to other club meetings that I've been to that have been very mellow and very kind of depressing a little bit, and I feel like that's not what is Key Club.
Very talkative. Everybody's always having a good time, and everybody just seems happy to be there.
New members should expect to develop leadership skills, and they should also be prepared and like plan accordingly for all the events and the meetings.
I'm looking forward to all the goals that I have for the club as a whole, so all the members included and the officers too. There's a lot of volunteer events that I want to do, that I want to set up, and I want to fundraise a lot so that more members will be able to go to Decon later in March.
I like being able to be connected with more people, and I just like the meetings and the environment. Key Club can help with scholarships, and also it just, like I said, it helps you get connected with more people and helps you get more involved in the community and get your name out there.
Someone can get involved in Key Club just by attending a single meeting. You don't have to be there like directly at the start, as long as you're in the few beginning meeting. All the activities you can do, because every volunteer service is different. Usually they're the same every year, but every single one is unique in its own way.
That's it for the segment, Bulldogs. Make sure to join Key Club.
My name is Maya, and today we are going to be hearing some thoughts and reasons on why you should join FBLA.
I'm Yair Conejo Garcia, and I'm a senior, 12th grade.
How long have you been in FBLA?
I think I've been there since my sophomore year, right? So I joined my sophomore year, and then ever since then I just kept going.
Hi, my name is Fatima Venegas Navejas. I'm a senior. I've been in FBLA for about 3 years. It's going to be my 3rd year now. I joined it because I was looking for, first of all, a club and activity after school to do. And I was really interested in FBLA since it was being involved in a business. And that's what I want to lean towards my future.
I joined FBLA to pursue competitions that had to do with my intended career path going into college.
My name is Carity Velasco, and I'm a junior at the Hermiston High School. I'd say my favorite memory is when me and Jocelyn and Aviana spent probably almost an hour and a half in a line to ride the Velocicoaster, and where we then got our shirts, our super cool shirts with stats and awesome print.
Can you turn it off for me?
Yep.
Definitely nationals. Nationals was so much fun. Pin trading with everyone from all over the country was a lot of fun. And then it's just like a week where you're just hanging out with your friends, which is really just great.
My favorite memory or moment in FBLA is probably doing all the activities with my friends who are in that club. I get to travel with them. We create a lot of memories together, and it's really fun.
Going to nationals last year with everybody was a lot of fun, and like just getting to get to know everybody's like personalities and all of their likes, their dislikes, all that type of stuff was really cool.
Any advice for incoming members? Just join the club and then just try competing in whatever subject, even if you're not like really good at it. By just competing in it, you're just gonna get better, right?
The advice I give to incoming members is to help fundraise and go to all the activities that FBLA hosts and just to be an active member.
I think it's really important for students who want to develop their business skills and I would say career skills actually. They can compete in a plethora of things from accounting, marketing, tech, all sorts of things, and that's really important for kids.
And that concludes our segment for FBLA. The next chapter meeting is October 3rd in room 177. Be there or be square.
Thanks, guys. Well, that is the end of our show, and we look forward to bringing you some spooky stories in our October show.
Let's sign out with a special video introducing our fabulous 2024-25 Bulldog Media crew. Have a great day and see you next month.
Man out that was having it.
Hi.
Okay, 1, 2, and then hold it. What they're gonna introduce and go straight to leadership.